and I've got like double the workload to try and fit in today. That is how I make apparel at home in my studio. Try not to cry. We got 50%, and I literally feel like I'm on the verge of tears. Guys, welcome back to a brand new studio vlog. I hope you're all doing really well. I am now home from the gym, and today I'm going to bring you along with me for a day in the life as a full-time small business owner. If you're new around here, my name is Millie and I design and sell cute and quirky stationery items, and this whole small business journey started back in 2020 when my lovely nan won an iPad and gave it to me for my 21st birthday. Lockdown hit, I taught myself to illustrate, and here we are. I design and sell cute and quirky stationery items both on my online shop and on Etsy as well, and today we have lots to get done because this weekend coming up on the 12th and 13th of October I am vending at Bell's Pumpkin Patch. They have a huge makers marquee at the Pumpkin Patch, and there's going to be loads of small businesses with their pop-up stalls and crafters, and I'm going to be there the whole weekend selling my stuff. So today is going to be the main making day for that this week, and I've got like double the workload to try and fit in today because tomorrow I'm taking the day off because me and my sister are going to see McFly in London. We are huge Galaxy defenders and it's their 21st birthday party. They're doing a show at the O2, so we are heading there. So I'm obviously taking the day off for that tomorrow. So yeah, I've got to try and get loads done today to kind of make up for that. So because today is going to be a product making heavy day, I do have some exclusive products that I'm going to take with me to the Pumpkin Patch as well, including some exclusive sweaters, tote bags and pencil cases, which is a new product that I've never done before. I have the apparel and accessory blanks ready, but the DTF is due to be delivered later on today, so I'm going to show you how I make my apparel using my heat press and DTF transfers, but obviously I can't do that until the DTF arrives. So while we wait for that to arrive, I'm actually going to do some work on my computer to start the day off and to get in the swing of things, and I want to work on my wholesale catalogue. So I do sell wholesale on Faire. If you don't know what Faire is, it is an online wholesale platform where you can sell your products to retailers at a wholesale price, and retailers can have accounts on there as well to find small businesses to buy from, but they do take quite a hefty percentage. On the first order that a retailer places, Faire take 25% of that order, and when you're bringing the price down of your products so much anyway to sell wholesale, another 25% on the top of that is a lot. So I really want to get a page up on my website so that if retailers come across printsbymillie.com, there's a wholesale section on there and they can fill out a form and I can send over a catalogue to them to hopefully bring in some wholesale sales organically rather than through Faire. Creating a wholesale catalogue is a huge task, especially when you have quite a lot of products on your store already, but I have been getting some amazing help from online classes on Skillshare, who are the sponsors of today's video, and these classes have been a total lifesaver. I've been taking the class Wholesale for Small Businesses, How to Plan and Design Your Catalogue by Rebecca Wilson. It's packed with super practical advice on how to plan your product offerings and design a catalogue that really appeals to stockists. The class has helped me feel way more confident about creating a catalogue that's professional and easy for retailers to navigate as well. And if you haven't heard of Skillshare yet, it's the largest online learning community for creatives with with thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, freelance, productivity, and so much more. Skillshare can help you take your career, skills, hobbies, passions, or side hustles to the next level. And what I love is how easy it is to find classes tailored to exactly what you need, and you can go at your own pace, which makes it perfect for busy business owners like me and you if you're watching this and have a small business yourself. So if you are a small business owner looking to develop or learn new skills, I highly recommend giving Skillshare a try. The first 500 people who click the link down in my description will get a 1 month free trial of Skillshare. So sign up today, give it a try, and see what skills you can either learn or develop in the next month at no extra cost to you. Thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. And with that being said, I'm going to get to work on working on my wholesale catalogue for a little bit, and then I'm going to try and get some mugs sublimated for Belle's pumpkin patch before we start to make the sweaters, tote bags and pencil cases once the DTF arrives. So it's going to be a really making products heavy day today, so I probably won't talk to the camera too much, but we'll see how we get on. Also, these little earrings, how cute are they? They're little pumpkins, like dangly pumpkins. I got them from the lovely Lucy Locks Art. This was the little card that came with the order, and I obviously got these little felt pumpkin earrings, and I also picked up these little felt mushrooms. So I'm definitely going to be wearing this pair on one day at Belle's pumpkin patch and these on another day to get in the autumnal festive spirit. I just wanted to show you guys them because I thought quite a lot of you might love these as well because they're just so cute. I'll leave them linked below if you want to have a look. And yeah, let's continue working on the wholesale catalogue. To excuse the fact my printer is printing loads of stuff at the minute. I'm just printing off sticker sheets to make for Belle's. But all the mugs have now been sublimated. I'm just letting them all cool down and then I'm going to peel them and pray that they've all sublimated well. The pile of mugs are sat on my desk and some of them have cooled down completely and I could peel them, like the first few that I did. But I'm so nervous to peel them. If you do sublimation, you know what I mean. It's so hit and miss sometimes, and even though I've done the exact same settings that I always do for my mugs, 80% of the time mugs do come out really well for me, but there's that 20% that don't. And I'm really scared because I don't have many spare mugs to make. So I've got in my head, like, imagine if all these mugs I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've sublimated 9 mugs, and if all of them have gone wrong, which I don't think they will have, I'm just thinking worst case scenario, then I don't have enough mugs to redo them, so they need to be right. And I'm just so scared to peel them, but obviously I will show you guys when I've peeled them what they all look like. But I'm going to leave that for now, because if I peel them and most of them are wrong, I'm going to be stressed and I won't be able to get on with the stuff, because that's what will be on my mind. So while I was sublimating the mugs, the DTF has now arrived, so we're going to unbox that together and see what it looks like. I am stood up right now because I thought when I show you guys the DTF roll, because it comes on a giant sheet, I'll be able to show you it better if I'm stood up, because it is quite long and big. Let's have a look and see how it's turned out. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to unroll it. Let's have a look. So this design here is what's going on the sweatshirt, and it says autumn leaves and hedgehogs please, and it's quite nice and big as well, so it'll go and sit right in the middle of the sweatshirt. Then we have this one here that says just winging it, and this is going to go on a baby pink tote bag, so we've got a few of those on there as well. And then if I turn the sheet round this way, we then have this one here, which is again the just winging it design, but it's slightly revised and without the moon in the background, because this is going to go on the pencil cases, so it just needed to be a slightly different size and things to look nice on there. So they're the DTF designs that are going to go on the sweaters, totes and pencil cases. So now I'll show you the blanks for those before we start cutting up all the DTF and making all the items. So these are the sweaters that I've got in. This gorgeous foresty green colour. I just thought this screams autumn, and I think this DTF design is going to look so cute on this colour. I'm so excited to see what it looks like. So we've got the sweaters. Oh, this DTF is so loud. So we've got these sweatshirts in size small, medium, large, XL and double XL. I'm only going to take one of each size to Bells, because I didn't want to splash out and get loads of sweaters in, because I didn't sell out last year, and you know, it's expensive to get sweaters in, so I just thought I'll take one of each. And any that are left over of these sweaters, totes and pencil cases, they're going to go on sale for my Patreons first, and then if there's still some left over, then I'm going to put them out to the public. So that's the sweater. And then the tote bag is this gorgeous baby pink colour. How cute is that? It's actually a lot brighter in person. The camera's washing it out a little bit. Maybe if I go a bit further back it'll look more accurate. But yeah, that's the colour of tote, and that's going to have the just winging it design on. And then for the pencil cases, or you could even use these as makeup bags, we've got these gorgeous canvas and pink little zip case, and the zip is pink as well on the top. How cute is that? And then on here we're going to have the just winging it design. I think that's going to look so cute. I may just have to cut a few of the sparkles off that, because I think it's going to be a bit too big, but I just had to get everything ordered and I didn't have time to measure like thoroughly for the design, so we're just going to have to go with what we've got, but I think that will be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up all the DTF transfers for all these items. I get my DTF from DTF Prints online. I will leave it linked down below, and you can buy it in meter sheets. So that was just a meter sheet, but you can get 2 meters, 3 meters, etc. That meter sheet worked out at about £20 including delivery, and it came next day. I literally ordered this yesterday. So yeah, that was about £20. And then the sweaters, tote bags and the pencil cases I got from Pen Carry. So again, I will leave that linked below. And yeah, I'm going to take you with me and show you how I make apparel for my small business. So I'm going to get all the DTF transfers cut up ready. Then we're going to turn on my heat press, which is over here, this machine. It's the HTV Ron Auto Heat Press. Again, that will be linked down below, and I'll talk you through the settings and things that I'm using as we press these items. So yeah, let's get the DTF cut up. First job. So I have run into a little bit of an issue, like I said, in that the back design for the pencil case, as you can see, either the writing goes down onto the pink, which I don't want, or it's too far at the top. This star is too far up here. So I think what I need to do is bring it up so that the writing just sits above this pink line, and then I'm going to have to get rid of the top sparkles, I think. So we've just got the ones around the edge here. So I'm just going to make my way through these and get rid of the stars at the top, which is a shame, but like I said, I don't have time to reorder them. I just need to work with what I've got at the minute. So yeah, I'm just going to work through this pile. There's only 5 of them, and just cut the top stars off, and then we'll head over to the heat press and we can start pressing things. Okay, so like I said, this is the HTV1 Auto heat press, and this is my little egg buddy who sits on the top and makes sure that, you know, everything is done properly, and he supervises the apparel making process. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Teflon sheet off. Let me just move you down so you can see a bit better. I'm going to take that off for now. This has discoloured a bit with use, but it is clean, I promise. And then I'm going to take the sweater and put it on the top and just give it a little press to iron it out a little bit, just for a few seconds. And then I'm just going to turn it over and do the bottom as well. This gives it a little pre-press as well and gets it a little bit warm, ready for the DTF to go on. So I'm just going to straighten out the sweater on here, and then I'm just lining up the DTF so that it's centre with the neckline. I usually just put it just a little bit below the neckline, like so. Just move you again so you can see. So I think that should look good like that. Just make sure it's nice and centred. Then I'm going to put the Teflon sheet back on the top just to protect the machine, and I'm going to put it under the press at 170 degrees Celsius for 20 seconds. Then it automatically releases when the time is up, and I'm going to take it out, take the sheet off, and then I'm going to let the print just sit there for a few seconds to cool down before I peel it off. With the DTF that I use, it may be different with some others, but I found that if you leave them to cool, then they peel a lot easier, whereas if I was to peel it now while it's still hot, it just wouldn't work. So I like to let mine cool down completely before I peel it. It is now cool to the touch, so I'm going to peel it and we can see what it looks like. Gonna have to peel it slowly because of the spikes on the hedgehog. How cute! Oh my gosh. Oh, I just knocked you, sorry. So now it's peeled, what I do is I put the sheet back on. As you can see, there's just some places where it just needs to bond with the fabric a little bit better, like here where it's dipped in slightly. So I'm going to put the sheet back on and put it under for another 5 seconds. All done. So again, I'm just going to leave that to cool now, and I'm going to press the press. Then I'll come back to you when I'm ready to press the tote bags and we can see what they look like, and the pencil cases as well. So yeah, I will of course show you me making and peeling those so you know what they look like, but that is how I make apparel at home in my studio for my small business. I'm back. It is now 6:30 in the evening, and I literally feel like I'm on the verge of tears. Today has not been the best. I mentioned earlier how I was so scared to unwrap the Sublimation mugs, and I had a right to be because they've all come out so faded. I've used exactly the same settings as I always use. This is an example of the just winging it design on a mug. So faded, and I honestly have no idea why, which is why I'm so overwhelmed and stressed, because I don't know how to fix it. And it's now 6:30 in the evening and I don't want to be working, so I'm not going to do it tonight, which means I now have to do it on Thursday or Friday, and the market is on Saturday and Sunday. And I've literally spent nearly all day sublimating these mugs, and they've just turned out crap and I can't use them. Another failure today is that the tote bags didn't transfer either, even though I used exactly the same settings as always for the tote bags. So I'll show you what they've turned out like. So the tote bags just didn't transfer. I think the writing might have been too slim. Like some of the letters are missing because they didn't transfer. Some of the sparkles haven't transferred. I mean, would anyone want these as seconds even though there's letters missing? I don't know. I just feel like they're of no use. Also the DTF's peeling here. It didn't transfer. I think I just need to stick to sweaters, guys, because these have turned out so good. Look at them. And every single one was perfect. So we have a pile of sweaters ready to go. Here's the pile of sweaters. Might just get a cute thumbnail while I've got this pile here. So they all turned out amazingly, and that's the main thing because I really wanted to take the sweaters to Belle's Pumpkin Patch. But yeah, tote bags and mugs, bit of a disaster. Like on this one, the spirals coming off, letters missing again. They would have been so cute as well, so I'm really bummed about that because I think people would have really loved them. And the little pencil cases turned out so cute as well, so that's another win today. Look how sweet they are. I'm so excited to bring these to Belle's Pumpkin Patch. I've only made one so far because the stress of everything else going wrong, I just couldn't bear the thought of doing any more of these and it going wrong, because they do take a little bit more effort to make because you have to pad out the inside to make sure the DTF transfers and all things like that. So I'm going to make the rest of those on Thursday or Friday, but at least I know that they do work. So yeah, I suppose today was all about making the sweaters, tote bags, pencil cases and mugs. The sweaters and pencil cases was a success, but the mugs and the tote bags were not. So we got 50%, but sweaters are always a win for me. They never go wrong and I'm so thankful for that. If they went wrong, that would be so expensive. I mean, even the mugs going wrong is a big expense because now I'm going to have to order in a new box of mugs if I want to take mugs to Belle's Pumpkin Patch, so it's weighing up whether it's worth buying a new box of mugs in or whether I just don't take any mugs, because knowing my luck, I'll order more in, make them, and then I won't even sell any at the pumpkin patch. So I might just have to skip on the mugs for this one. We'll have to see. I just don't think I'll have time to make any more now because today was my day for making the mugs. So yeah, sorry to end the vlog on a bit of a downer, but that's just the reality, and my day has not been a very good one today, and I'm now feeling quite stressed because the market is in a few days time. I'm really behind now, and yeah, it's not great. Try not to cry. If anybody knows why it could be that my mugs have suddenly come out so faded, let me know. I'm wondering whether it's because they were cold, but I mean, they're stored in the same place they're always stored. Maybe I need to do them for a bit longer, a bit less, I don't know, but now is not the time to try it again, and I can't anyway because I don't have enough mugs. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the vlog here. I'm just gonna take a moment again for these sweaters because they are the shining star of today and they have pulled me through. I'm so pleased they turned out okay. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Apologies again for ending it on a bit of a downer, but that's just life. I'm gonna have a relaxing evening, or try to, and then try and enjoy my day tomorrow going to see McFly. Otis is chewing on a bone, so that's what you can hear in the background. And we'll be back at it again on Thursday and Friday to try and get everything prepped ready for the market. I am going to try and film the market as well over the weekend, so that'll be like an extra bonus video for you guys. And yeah, like I said, any of the sweaters or pencil cases that are left over will be available for my patrons first to buy, and then they'll go live to the public if there's any left after that. If you did enjoy watching this video, I upload studio vlogs like this every week to this channel, as well as other small business related videos, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future ones. And if you could like it for me so that I know you enjoyed it, and it will help to push this video out to other people who like watching small business content as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me and keeping me company, and hopefully I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye guys.